Hello everyone and welcome to another truly exciting episode of your English Boost YouTube channel, where we explore fascinating topics to help you powerfully improve your English.
We are so incredibly happy to have you all join us today as we prepare to dive into a truly delicious and universally appealing topic that connects us all across the globe.
Have you ever noticed how a particular smell, perhaps of freshly baked bread or a unique warming spice, can instantly transport you back to your childhood kitchen or a memorable trip you once took?
It's absolutely amazing, isn't it? Today, we are eagerly exploring the wonderful world of local food, a topic that is very close to our hearts and deeply personal to many. We'll call it a taste of home.
Food is much more than just simple fuel for our bodies. It is an enormous and vibrant part of culture, history, and our most cherished personal memories, truly bringing people together in countless wonderful ways.
It truly is. So grab a snack, maybe something from your own local kitchen, and let's get ready for a delightful and very flavorful conversation about food from around the world.
Emily, let's start with our own personal experiences. What is your absolute favorite traditional dish from your home country? And why does it mean so much to you personally right now?
Oh, that's a fantastic and truly heartwarming question to begin our discussion, James. For me, it has to be my beloved grandmother's homemade apple pie. It's not just a dessert. It's a wonderful feeling of comfort and the warmth of family, all wrapped up in one delicious bite.
I totally understand that profound feeling you describe. Food truly has a magical way of connecting us deeply to our past. For me, it's a hearty and comforting shepherd's pie. My mom makes it for special occasions, and the rich meat and creamy potato topping always reminds me of cozy Sunday lunches with everyone around the table.
It's amazing how food can do that, transforming simple, humble ingredients into pure, vivid memories. I guess the real secret ingredient in these beloved dishes is always love and the happy moments we lovingly create around the kitchen and the dining table together.
Absolutely, Emily. It's not just about the incredible taste of the food itself. It's about the whole beautiful experience surrounding the meal, the stories shared, and the laughter that fills the air. These culinary traditions are so incredibly important.
And often, these precious dishes are inextricably tied to specific seasons or important events throughout the year, making them even more exceptionally special and eagerly anticipated. My grandmother's pie is truly best in autumn when apples are fresh.
That's entirely true. Some foods just taste inherently better when they are perfectly in season, adding to that delightful feeling of connection to nature and the passing cycles of the year around us.
Speaking of incredible experiences, you travel quite a bit for work and pleasure. What's the most interesting, or maybe even surprising, new food you've bravely tried while traveling abroad?
Well, when I was exploring the vibrant streets of Vietnam, I had the pleasure of trying pho, which is a delicious noodle soup. It was so incredibly flavorful and completely different from anything I had tasted before. I absolutely loved every single spoonful.
Pho is truly amazing. I tried it in a small, authentic restaurant in London once, and it was so incredibly delicious that I've been craving it ever since. Travel definitely opens your mind and your palate to new flavors and exciting culinary traditions from around the globe.
It really does. I also vividly remember trying some very spicy street food in Thailand, specifically a green curry. My mouth was on fire for hours, but it was an unforgettable adventure for my taste buds, and I wouldn't change a thing.
I can imagine the heat. It takes a lot of courage to try extremely spicy dishes, but those are often the most memorable culinary moments, aren't they? They become great stories to tell.
They certainly do. It's all part of the unique experience of exploring a new place through its food. You learn so much about a culture just by tasting its local dishes.
And sometimes, the most unexpected foods become your personal favorites. I once tried fried plantains in the Caribbean, and now I enthusiastically search for them everywhere I go.
That's a wonderful discovery. It just proves that being open to new tastes can truly lead to delightful and sometimes surprising culinary revelations on your exciting travels.
That's a perfect segue into talking about street food. Street food culture is just incredible, isn't it? It feels like the true beating heart of local culture in many bustling cities around the world.
Absolutely, Emily. Street food is often quite affordable, incredibly quick to prepare, and spectacularly delicious. It gives you an authentic, real taste of what everyday life is like for local people, right there on the street.
Plus, you get the amazing opportunity to see exactly how the food is made, right in front of your eyes. The wonderful smells and lively sounds of a busy street food market are just an incredible sensory experience that you can't find elsewhere.
I agree wholeheartedly. It's truly an adventure for your taste buds, and you often discover unique hidden gems that you wouldn't find in a fancy, expensive restaurant. It's food made with passion and tradition.
You also get to interact directly with the local vendors, who are often very passionate about their craft. This provides a great opportunity to practice your English and learn new food vocabulary.
That's a brilliant point, Emily. It's not just about eating. It's about engaging with the community and understanding their way of life through their culinary expressions.
And the atmosphere is usually so lively. There's a constant buzz of excitement, with people laughing, sharing stories, and enthusiastically enjoying their delicious meals together.
It's truly an immersive cultural experience, much more than just grabbing a quick bite to eat. It tells a vibrant story of the city itself and its people.
On the other hand, we have global fast food chains that seem to be everywhere these days. Have you noticed how they sometimes cleverly adapt their menus to local tastes in different countries?
Oh, definitely. It's a fascinating observation. McDonald's in India, for example, famously offers the Makaloo Tikki, which is a delicious potato burger because beef is not commonly eaten there due to cultural reasons. It's truly fascinating to observe these adaptations.
Yes, and in Japan, you can find unique items like teriyaki burgers or shrimp burgers at the same international chains. It clearly shows how even big global companies understand the immense importance of local preferences and cultural sensitivities.
It's a very clever business strategy to stay popular globally while showing respect for local culture and dietary customs. It makes you really think about how food is truly universal in its appeal, yet incredibly unique everywhere you go.
It also highlights the incredible diversity of food preferences worldwide. What might be popular in one country could be completely unheard of in another, showing the rich tapestry of global cuisine.
It makes you wonder how these companies decide what local flavors to introduce. I imagine there's a lot of market research involved in finding the perfect regional taste.
Absolutely. It's a careful balance between brand identity and local appeal. It's smart business that offers unique culinary experiences for different markets. Food plays such a central and heartwarming role in family gatherings and celebrations, doesn't it? Just think about big holidays like Christmas, Thanksgiving, or Eid al-Adha.
Absolutely, Emily. For Christmas, my family always prepares a massive roasted turkey with all the traditional trimmings, like crispy roast potatoes and delicious cranberry sauce. It's a cherished tradition we've proudly followed for many generations.
My family, on the other hand, has a very special tradition of making hundreds of homemade pierogi for New Year's Eve, often filled with potato and cheese. Everyone helps in the kitchen, and it becomes a really fun, collective activity filled with laughter and good cheer.
Those shared moments around food are truly precious and create strong, lasting bonds within families. They don't just nourish our bodies, but also our souls, leaving us with beautiful memories for years to come.
It's not just about the eating, but the painstaking preparation and the shared effort that tirelessly brings everyone closer. Food truly is the ultimate binder for family connection and creating that warm taste of home.
And sometimes the most memorable part isn't even the food itself, but the unexpected spills or funny stories that happen while cooking or eating together. These moments become legends.
You're absolutely right. Those little imperfections and humorous mishaps often become the funniest and most cherished family anecdotes later on, warming our hearts with laughter. Have you ever personally tried to learn how to cook any traditional recipes from your family or culture yourself? I tried to learn my grandmother's famous apple pie recipe last year.
I certainly have. My mom patiently taught me how to make her signature shepherdess pie. It looked deceptively easy, but getting the flavors just right, especially the rich gravy, took a lot of careful practice and a good deal of patience.
It's such a wonderful and meaningful way to connect with your heritage and proudly keep cherished family traditions alive for future generations. Plus, let's be honest, homemade food often tastes the very best because it's made with love.
There's nothing quite like it. Cooking these dishes yourself gives you a deeper appreciation for the effort and history behind each bite. It's a truly rewarding and enriching experience.
And sometimes, you learn little cooking tricks that aren't written down in any cookbook, just practical wisdom and techniques passed down through generations.
Exactly. Like how my mom always says, a tiny bit of Worcestershire sauce makes the shepherd's pie even richer. Little secrets like that are truly golden culinary treasures. What about popular spices or key ingredients in your culture, Emily? Are there any specific ones that are used very commonly, almost in everything, or are particularly important?
In many Central and Eastern European cuisines, paprika is an incredibly common and versatile spice, especially in Hungarian dishes like goulash. It adds a lovely, vibrant color and a wonderful sweet or smoky flavor to many meals.
That's truly interesting to hear. In traditional British cooking, we tend to use a lot of aromatic herbs like thyme, rosemary, and bay leaves, especially when we are preparing delicious roasted meats and hearty vegetable dishes.
And think about the incredible versatility of potatoes. They are a staple in so many cuisines worldwide, from crispy French fries to creamy mashed potatoes, showing their universal appeal and amazing adaptability.
Potatoes are definitely a global star. They are a simple ingredient, but can be transformed into so many delicious forms, making them a foundational food in countless traditional meals across diverse cultures.
Every culture has its star ingredients. In Mexican food, for example, chili peppers are fundamental, bringing intense heat and a unique depth of flavor to almost every single dish.
It's amazing how a few key spices or essential ingredients can completely define an entire cuisine and give it such a distinct and instantly recognizable character and taste.
Have you personally noticed the significant growing popularity of vegetarian and vegan options in local cuisines these days, even in very traditional restaurants and cafes?
Yes, it's certainly a very big and positive change. Many traditional restaurants are now thoughtfully offering plant-based versions of their classic dishes, which is absolutely fantastic for everyone, regardless of their dietary choices.
It truly makes local food more accessible and enjoyable for a wider range of people, and it certainly encourages creative chefs to be even more innovative with their plant-based ingredients and flavor combinations.
It's wonderful to see this evolution in cuisine. It shows that even classic dishes can be adapted to new preferences while still retaining their delicious essence and cultural significance.
I also think it promotes healthier eating overall, as people are experimenting more with nutritious vegetables and protein-rich pulses. It's truly a win-win situation for both health and flavor.
Absolutely. It broadens culinary horizons for everyone, encouraging us all to try new and exciting plant-based dishes that are both tasty and beneficial for our health. It seems like food truly has this incredible, almost magical power to bring people together, doesn't it? It effortlessly transcends language and cultural barriers in a unique way.
Absolutely, James. Sharing a meal is one of the oldest and most fundamental forms of social connection known to humankind. It's truly about conversation, laughter, and creating beautiful, shared experiences that bond us.
Even if you don't speak the same language as someone, sharing food can create an instant bond and a deep sense of understanding and camaraderie between people. It's a universal language everyone understands.
I completely agree. Food can spark joy, comfort, and deep connection. It really is a powerful tool for building bridges between individuals and diverse communities globally.
Think about how many important decisions or significant celebrations happen over a meal. It's where people truly connect, relax, and feel comfortable sharing their thoughts and feelings.
Yes, Food is the perfect backdrop for meaningful conversations, whether it's a casual coffee with a friend or a formal business dinner that requires careful negotiation. On a slightly different note, have you seen any interesting or perhaps surprising food trends become incredibly popular recently, like the rise of smoothie bowls or artisanal bread making at home?
Oh, definitely. Everyone seems to be enthusiastically making their own sourdough bread at home lately, carefully nurturing their sourdough starters. It's a huge trend, and some of my friends have become incredibly good at it, almost professional bakers.
Yes, and I've also noticed a much greater focus on locally sourced, organic ingredients in grocery stores and restaurants. People really care deeply about where their food comes from now, which is a fantastic development for sustainability.
It's great to see people becoming more mindful about what they eat and where it originates. These trends reflect a growing awareness of health and crucial environmental concerns.
I've also noticed a significant rise in plant-based alternatives to meat, like new kinds of veggie burgers that taste surprisingly similar to real meat and are very satisfying.
That's another fascinating trend, bringing more choices to people while also addressing important environmental considerations. It's all about innovation in food production and consumption. That thoughtful discussion about trends leads us perfectly to the crucial impact of food on our health and overall well-being. Healthy eating is much more than just a passing trend. It's absolutely vital for living a good life.
You are absolutely right, James. Eating well provides you with sustained energy throughout your day and truly helps you feel good, both physically strong and mentally clear. It's a huge and indispensable part of maintaining a balanced and happy lifestyle.
It's all about finding that perfect balance between enjoying delicious, comforting traditional foods and making sure we get enough essential nutrients to keep our bodies working optimally. Moderation is key.
It's a journey of discovery, finding what works best for your body while still enjoying the rich diversity of global and local cuisines. Healthy eating can definitely be delicious too.
Understanding basic nutrition is incredibly important, not just for adults, but for teaching younger generations healthy habits from an early age, ensuring a healthier future for all.
Definitely. Food education can make a huge difference in people's lives, empowering them to make better choices for their health and future well-being, leading to happier lives. James, can you tell us about a particularly memorable dining experience you've had, maybe one that wasn't just about the incredible food, but also about the atmosphere and the wonderful people?
There was this tiny, charming family-run restaurant tucked away in a narrow alley in Italy. The homemade pasta was incredibly simple but absolutely perfect, and the warm owners treated us like old friends, sharing stories. It felt so incredibly authentic and welcoming, a true taste of home.
That sounds absolutely wonderful and truly magical. It's precisely those personal touches, the genuine hospitality, and the warm, inviting atmosphere that often make a dining experience truly unforgettable, far beyond just the taste of the meal.
It reminds you that food is best enjoyed when shared in a welcoming environment. Those are the memories that truly last a lifetime, painting a beautiful picture in your mind.
I completely agree. A great meal is a perfect combination of delicious food, engaging good company, and a lovely setting. All those elements perfectly contribute to a perfect and memorable experience.
Exactly. It's about more than just satisfying hunger. It's about nourishing the soul and creating meaningful bonds with others through shared pleasure. What are your personal thoughts on home-cooked meals versus delicious restaurant food? Do you have a strong preference for one over the other, and if so, why?
I genuinely love trying new and exciting things in restaurants, experiencing different culinary styles, but nothing truly compares to the comforting taste and feeling of a heartfelt home-cooked meal. There's a certain warmth and unique comfort that's exclusive to it.
I completely agree with you, Emily. Home-cooked food always feels much more personal and often much healthier too, since you know exactly what fresh ingredients are going into your dish, which gives you peace of mind.
Plus, the process of cooking at home can be very therapeutic and a great way to unwind after a long day. It's an act of love for yourself and your family, creating wonderful moments.
It's also often more cost-effective to cook at home, allowing you to enjoy delicious meals without breaking the bank. It's a truly great skill to develop for financial well-being.
True. And cooking at home allows for personal customization, so you can perfectly adjust flavors and ingredients exactly to your liking, making it truly yours. It's truly amazing how food can powerfully tell stories about history and deep-rooted culture. Just think about ancient, traditional recipes passed down through many generations.
Absolutely. A country's distinctive cuisine profoundly reflects its entire history, its unique geography, and even its past trade routes and influences. Every single dish has a rich and fascinating story to tell, if you just listen.
Yes, and learning about a country's food is like taking a delicious, immersive history lesson that engages all your senses. It truly gives you a much deeper understanding of the people and their heritage.
It's like a culinary map of the world, showing how different ingredients and cooking techniques have traveled and evolved over centuries. Food is truly a vivid window into the past.
And sometimes, a dish can even tell a story of resilience or adaptation, like how certain ingredients became popular during difficult times of scarcity or innovation.
That's a great point. Food traditions often evolve out of necessity, becoming powerful symbols of human ingenuity and cultural survival against all odds. So, for our wonderful listeners who might be planning to travel somewhere new soon, what's your absolute best tip for finding the most authentic and delicious local eateries in a new place?
My top and most reliable tip is always to ask the friendly locals. Don't just rely on general tourist guides. Ask shopkeepers or taxi drivers where they personally love to eat. They truly know the real hidden gems.
That's absolutely excellent advice, Emily. Also, a great indicator is to look for places that are really busy, especially with local people eating there. That's usually a very good sign of exceptional quality and genuine authenticity.
And please, don't ever be afraid to bravely try something completely new and unfamiliar. Even if it looks a little bit unusual or different at first, you might just discover your new absolute favorite dish in the world.
Be adventurous with your taste buds. ULL often find the most incredible culinary delights in the least expected places, far away from the main tourist traps and crowded areas.
Exactly. Step out of your comfort zone, embrace the unknown, and let your adventurous taste buds bravely guide you on an exciting and flavorful journey of local tastes.
Also, checking local food blogs or specific social media groups can sometimes reveal fantastic hidden spots that aren't widely advertised to general tourists.
That's a modern twist on finding local spots. It's great to have so many resources now to discover delicious local food and truly experience a taste of home.
This entire discussion about local food has been truly inspiring and has made me feel quite hungry for some traditional cooking.
Me too, James. It just powerfully shows how rich and diverse our world truly is, and how food beautifully connects us in so many wonderful and deeply meaningful ways.
And remember, exploring new cultures through their amazing food is also a fantastic and delicious way to practice your English skills. Don't be afraid to try to order in English.
That's absolutely right. Every new word you confidently learn, every conversation you bravely have, helps you grow and become more fluent. Keep boosting your English with us.
Thank you for joining us on this delicious and insightful journey today, here on your English Boost YouTube channel.
We sincerely hope you enjoyed it as much as we did, sharing our food stories and learning together. We'll see you in the next episode for more exciting topics and English practice.
Until then, what is one local dish from your country that you truly think everyone in the world should try at least once in their lifetime?